It sounds like Yvana was right again now, doesn't it?
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
What's good, y'all? How are you? Are you doing good? I'm doing interesting. What's good? I don't understand why every single time something happens, they expect me to fix it when they should have listened to me the first time. So today we have another episode of Yvana Told You So, where I told these motherfuckers so, and they didn't listen to me, and now they're crying to me as if, again, I didn't tell them so. So today we're gonna be talking about Ricardo's mother, aka my favorite aunt. We're gonna have to name her something. We're just gonna call her Auntie, because she's the only aunt I really fuck with, and she's probably the only auntie I'll ever talk about on this channel. So we're just gonna call her Auntie, right? So boom, I'm not sure if I talked about this on my channel in a dedicated video, but a part of me feels like I did. But let's just give a refresher now, shall we? All right. So there was once upon a time, right? Literally back in October, November, where my aunt was supposed to come here before the whole situation in Haiti went to shit, where all of this kidnapping situation got really, really bad, all right? And I was told to buy a ticket for my aunt to come here. Now, my aunt has a visa and she can come to America anytime she wants. Now, typically, she comes to America in the month of May. However, I did mention to you guys a long time ago that Ricardo done dropped the ball. He was ignoring his mom's calls and messages and all types of shit. And that was a whole drama in itself. And I remember I had them call Haiti in front of me. Come to find, his mother was calling the wrong number. And I actually stood up for Ricardo because I was like, listen, like, you guys love to talk all this shit about Ricardo, but in actuality, a lot of times y'all be the ones dropping the ball. I don't know if you guys remember that story, but this was definitely something that I talked about a long time ago, because the reason my aunt didn't come last year was mainly because they kept saying that Ricardo wasn't answering the phone calls, but in actuality, they were really calling Ricardo's old number, and it really wasn't his fault. But she had the opportunity again to come in October, November, and I bought the ticket. And when the time came, my aunt decided that she wanted to stay in Haiti in order to do her commerce. Now, if you guys are not aware what commerce is, let me tell you what commerce is. Commerce is essentially the act of selling goods. So my auntie is an entrepreneur, okay? She sells any and everything in Haiti, okay? From clothes to food to everything under the sun. That is how she makes her money in Haiti, and she also had to take care of Ricardo's kids and everyone else in the family in Haiti. So that's really important to her, and she takes it extremely serious, to the point where, to be quite honest with you, I hate to say this, like I said, she's my favorite aunt, but to be quite honest with you, she takes her commerce so fucking seriously that literally every kid she had, she dumped them on my mom. And mind you, my mom is significantly younger than Auntie, so this is kind of very detrimental. And I will say, from Ricardo to all his siblings, that's your what? Okay, their heads are just, they're not okay, because like none of them were raised properly by either one of their parents, okay? Auntie's husband, not that great, okay? Their father's not that great. Auntie's husband, not that great. Auntie only cares about her business. Then every single time she has a kid, she drops them on my mom or other family members. So none of those kids were raised by motherly love. I'm not saying that she doesn't love them and she doesn't care about them, but she wasn't necessarily there. Like, she was there, she was around, but she only cared about her work. And then on top of that, she is very, very lackadaisical, and she's very chill, and she's very soft-spoken. Don't nobody take that lady seriously. I kid you not, when I have a kid, my kid is not gonna spend more than an hour around that lady. She's gonna let that child do anything around them. Like, she is very like, yo, literally, the kid could like fucking put their hand in the fire, and she'll be like, oh, no, oh, let him do it. Oh, what's the worst that can happen? She's that type of person, okay? Like, she's just like that. So anyways, I literally bought this lady a ticket, right? And she's also the type of person where you can't just do something for her. You have to essentially ask. You have to confirm. You have to confirm 2 to 3 times with this lady, because if not, kopedi ushire kakavoye. I asked this lady in advance, hey, do you want me to buy a ticket? Yes. Are you sure you're going to come? Yes. Can I buy the ticket on the specific day? Yes. So what did Yvana do? She bought the ticket. She confirmed the flight. She bought the baggage. She sent the ticket over to Ricardo's sister, Regina, that I mentioned to you guys. And everything was confirmed. So we wait. And this is when we started around the series of, oh, Haitian kidnapping is getting worse. And she basically started saying, oh, everything is getting crazy. I'm scared. I'm terrified. I don't want to go. The kidnappers are blocking the route on the way to the airport. And on top of that, it's going to be really hot season for me to sell my stuff. I don't want to go. And America's too cold. I don't want to go. Which one is it, bitch? Is it that it's too fucking cold? Is it that you want to sell your shit? Or is it because you're afraid of the kidnappers? On top of that, there was this whole debacle where the kidnappers rained down on my family's house in Haiti. And instead of her moving her commerce post, so the way she had her store set up, it was literally like directly in front of my family's laku. Instead of moving the fucking commerce post, she left it there. Literally. Where the fucking kidnappers were shooting and shit. She didn't give no fucks. And mind you, she's a pussy bitch. Now, it's not like she hard or whatever. It's not like she gonna fight. She not one of those, okay? She's not no Mademoiselle. Like, she's not about to be out here swinging nothing. So I'm confused because now they calling me talking about, oh, I need to talk to her. I'm like, no, I ain't talking to shit because the bitch has a ticket to come here. And now all of a sudden she's talking about some she don't want to come, so I ain't talking to shit. Right? I ain't talking to shit, okay? And also, I really want her to come here because I'm still mad about that boat situation. If you guys are not aware, there's this whole situation where she did a whole cargo box. And we went through hell trying to move this cargo box so I could move my parents. So I already had some words to exchange with my aunt. So I'm just like, I'm not saying anything to her because I have too many things. I have to keep a list. Because the mental note is not, it's not working because my ADHD is ADHDing. But now, thanks to Amare. If you guys are not aware, I've been taking these like mental health supplements from this company called Amare. It's amazing. Like the brain fog is gone. My ADHD is so much better now. So listen, now I'm remembering these things for real. I'm remembering very clearly. I don't even have to go back to the videos, bitch. All right. So I'm just sitting here like, nah, I'm not saying anything to her because she had a freaking ticket come here on JetBlue. Okay, on JetBlue, not even Spirit. And I love my Spirit. I would have no problem throwing her on a fucking Spirit airline. On fucking JetBlue. She had a whole ticket to come here and she declined because she has to sell because it's too cold because she's afraid of kidnappers. And it wasn't even that bad before. Oh, now it's really that bad. So, apparently, they take over the house. All this goofy shit happens. And she still refuses to stop selling, guys. And they're blowing up my phone. They're coming at me. They're telling me, oh, I need to call her. I needed this. I needed that. She's only going to listen to you. And she's only going to listen to your other cousin. Because literally, she only really fucks with me. And my cousin that I told you guys about. What did I name her? And my cousin that I told you guys about. Tiffany. There you go. My cousin I told you guys about Tiffany. She only listens to us. And I was like, nah, I ain't talking to her and neither is Tiffany. Because at this point, just give her a gun and a machete and she'll be fine. She can defend herself. And they thought I was joking. Like, they started laughing. I said, the fact that you guys are laughing, this is not funny. This is not a laughing matter. Because what the fuck do you guys want us to do? If she doesn't want to move, let her defend herself. Or better yet, let me do y'all a solid. Why don't you guys just take it down? Like, take the store down while she sleep. Oh, she's gonna cry. I said, then what the fuck do you guys want me to do? When she's asleep, take the fucking shit down and call it a day. You guys are sitting here bitching, crying, complaining, saying that you guys don't know what the fuck to do. You guys don't understand why she won't take the store down, why she won't stop selling, and why she's in the middle of the kidnappers. Take the store down then. Take the store down, and she's forced to sell absolutely nothing. Oh, she's gonna cry. Fuck her tears. Either you let her cry or you cry at her funeral. Pick a problem. So, whatever, that should happen. So I'm thinking the whole situation's dead. So now, as you guys can see, right now I'm filming this in April. By the time you guys see this, it's more than likely going to be May, right? So, you know, it's May. Hey, it's been a year. You should be coming again, auntie. I get a phone call from Ricardo. I'm like, why is Ricardo calling me? He never calls me. You're not allowed to call me. And on top of that, he's calling me in the morning. I don't accept any phone calls before 12 o'clock unless you're my man, or you're my best friend, or it's a business call, and it's scheduled. Therefore, what the fuck are you calling for? So, I said, Ricardo, qu'est-ce que tu veux?
Oh, c'est pas really, no, it's really, oh, it's nothing, It's just about that ticket. Remember the ticket that you bought for my mom?
Now you guys are probably wondering what happened to that ticket. So I was forced to essentially cancel the ticket, and the ticket was credited back to my account, and I can basically schedule another flight for any time, luckily, until September 2023. So that's basically what I told Ricardo. I was like, yeah, I can schedule the flight for any time up until September 2023. But yeah, they made me cancel it. Why do you ask?
Oh, well, Regina and my mom keep calling me, asking me about the flight, but I don't know nothing about the flight. That was you. I keep telling them to contact you, and nobody don't want to contact you. They said they keep contacting your mom, but your mom doesn't want to talk to them, and your mom's not answering the phone. Every time she answers the phone, her phone is dying.
First of all, I'm like, I got my mom a portable charger, so I don't know why her phone's dying. That means she just don't want to talk to y'all. Second of all, my mom didn't tell me anything about that, and rightfully so. See, my mother, she's becoming trained. Okay, she's getting trained. Because I told my mom, don't ever talk to me about this shit again. Because we fait want. Okay, my auntie fucked with me with that shit. I bought you a ticket, you made me cancel it off some stupid shit, off some dumb shit. Like, you made me cancel it, and I don't want to renew it. Like, to be honest with you, I don't want to renew it. Like, I understand it's a very sensitive situation, but it's like, no. Like, so I'm like, what is the problem? Like, why she want to come now? Because, like, she's not due to come here till, like, May, June. And it's still kind of cold here. Like, 1 minute it's 90, next minute it's 30. So, I don't understand. Like, what is she trying to come now? Oh, entendez, yo di, there's a lot of kidnappers in the area, and apparently she can't run. You know, she can't run away from the vandals. And apparently, you know, they really want to send her to America right away, because every single time Regina's running with her kids, you know, my mom is basically holding them back because, you know, she can't run fast enough. It sounds like I was right. It sounds like I was right, because what? And you know what's crazy? Due to all the stress of this mountain, she ended up having a stroke about 2 to 3 months after I canceled that ticket. So it's just like, you didn't listen to me. The kidnapping situation got worse. You ended up having a stroke, and now you want me to get your ticket early yet again because you can't run away from vandals? Why can't you listen? Why can't you listen? Why can't you listen? Why can't you listen? I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? I said, first of all, why are they even still in that area? If you guys are not aware, I've been talking about this for a while now, okay? You guys have been following for the most part, but a lot of you guys probably clicking on this for the first time. First of all, the vandals have been like rampant in the Cabo area. That's where my family's from. I don't know why the fuck they're still there. Like, you guys have been running away from the kidnappers since like what, October? So why the fuck don't y'all move to another part of Haiti where the kidnappers aren't at? Like, I'm trying to understand this. Like, I'm trying, like, why the fuck y'all keep running around from left to right when you guys could just move to a completely different part of Haiti? Like, yeah, they're spreading, but at least you guys can move to a completely different part right now. Like, at least go to the DR or something. Like, this too much, and yeah, they're kicking them out of DR. But from what I understand, both my aunt and Regina have residency type of situations that are valid in DR. So I'm just like, honestly, this is too much. I was just like, I don't know what to tell them, because yeah, even if I do get the ticket, it's gonna be like end of May into June, because there's like very, very scarce flights in Haiti right now, and the price is doubled, so if not tripled. He's like, oh, well, you know, see what you could do, da 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 da. And I said, and nobody called me about this, nobody talked to me about this, even my mom didn't say anything. So I was like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, they just called me, da da da. Not even 20 minutes later, now we got Regina calling me, and I'm like, I ignored the call because I was busy. I was like, I don't fucking feel like doing this shit anymore. Call Regina back. I'm like, hey. Yeah, come on, Yvana. I'm like, I'm good. How you doing, Yvana? I'm good. Yeah, come on, ticket. I want to know the ticket and how it works, because you know we keep running around, you know, we're kind of running around we're trying to run away from the vandals and kidnappers and things like that, and it's really, really hard, you know, my mom's older and things like that, so we would like to know if it's possible to get her on a plane this week. What the fuck I look like? Bill Gates? Do I look like I got a private jet? Where the fuck they think I'm about to get this lady on a fucking plane this week from? Huh? Where? How? Where you think I'm about to get her on a plane? Child, these Haitians think that just because we live in America, we got it made. They think everything is convenient. They think that they could just... The fuck I look like? I said no. It's not possible to get her on the plane this week. If anything, I looked because like right after I got off the phone with Ricardo, I did look. And yeah, the next flight is all the way like the end of May, and I thought maybe I could get her to the north of Haiti from the Okap airport, which is so far away from where my family's from, and there's no flights, and I'm not understanding why. So I think I'd have to call, but I don't think JetBlue flies out of there, so I'm just like, this is just too fucking much. So I'm just like, it's too much. I might be wrong though. I'm just gonna have to call, find out, but it's just like, I'm tired because why don't you people fucking listen to me? Then I got my other family members that's trying to reason with me like, oh, that's just how the adults are in this family. They just don't listen, and then they're frustrated, they're angry because, you know, they're trying to call them to get this flight for her and all of this, and I'm like, listen, she gonna have to wait because I don't think you understand, like these flights, when I first bought her flight, it was only like $200, $300. Now it's like $800. Yes. $600 to $800, and that's without the fees, without the taxes, and without the bags. So basically, we're gonna be paying $1,000 for her to come here, which she could have came here in October, not had a stroke, for way cheaper. I'm so fucking over it. I'm just like, these people need to learn how to fucking listen because this is ridiculous. Like, I need to just start naming the series Yvana Was Right because it doesn't make sense. Like, you want to do all this goofy shit literally just to sell $1, and now you can't sell shit because everyone's afraid to come out their house. Now you're running away from vandals on a consistent basis. What did that do for you? I'll wait. Absolutely nothing. So now I'm stuck sitting here trying to find another fucking ticket for her, but I haven't had time to really call. So yeah, I actually kind of forgot until I sat in front of the camera. Like, okay, yes, I understand, guys. It's very, very important that I find a ticket, but it's just like, why do I always have to do everything? Why can't anyone do anything for me? I'm tired, y'all. Why? Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, I'm always picking up the slack for these fucking people. Anyways, that's it for that family update. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like, share, subscribe, and do all that, go. Make sure you guys check out my other 2 channels. I love you guys so very much. Make sure you guys pull up to my first ever Media Hustle event. It's going to be in Newark, New Jersey. It's going to be speed networking. No, you do not have to be Haitian to attend. And yeah, shout out to those of you guys who already went and bought a ticket for it. Make sure you guys go and sign up for the Patreon. We have bonus uploads, early access, and you get discounts for my events such as this one. And I love you guys so very much. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.